Hey everyone, welcome to A Beautiful Mess. Remember this video I posted a couple of months ago where I was helping my mom clean out her 2 bathrooms and declutter things, and we came across all of that fun vintage stuff? Well, now it's time for the laundry room. I told her I was going to come back and help her with this, but she was so anxious to get started that she pulled everything out before I even got there. So this is what I walked into. Mom has been busy. She pulled out all of her laundry stuff. My laundry room, which I'll show you in a minute. Getting crazy with the peacock leggings, and I love it. Yeah, so here's all of her cleaner. She's already wait, no, you haven't really organized them. You just pulled it out and
well, just a couple of them I started organizing.
Yeah.
And I thought, I better wait.
Yeah, so lots of stuff to go through and get rid of a lot of this so that
it's amazing what you can pull out of a little section.
Yes, so I'll show you the section. Section. The section. Oh no, well I'm gonna, because we gotta show the section. So here's that. That's where it came from. I mean, it's actually a pretty good size, but yeah, just crazy what you can cram in there. Before we get to the decluttering, I just wanted to let you know what's coming up in this video today. If you're watching this because you're helping your parents or a loved one declutter, I'll share some of the tips and strategies that I found helpful as I've been helping my parents declutter. And then we'll talk about the dilemma of free stuff. I'll answer the question, do cleaners really expire? And also talk about the proper disposal of cleaners. And then, of course, there's just going to be some real-life decluttering and some fun, maybe relatable moments. Oh, plus we find a lot of hidden gems amongst all this stuff we're going through today, as we always do when we're at my parents' house. So let's get started.
Now, wait a minute.
No, wait.
Where did I put the garbage? I just put a garbage bag in something. What was it I put it in?
No, I think you were just...
Oh, I was dumping that.
Into
Okay.
there. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not crazy.
Oh, you telling yourself that.
I'm just a little unwell. Sometimes I can't tell.
Okay, we'll just go with a little unwell. All right, if you are helping your parents or loved one declutter, let me just remind you of one of the tips that I brought up in the first video where I was helping my mom declutter her 2 bathrooms, and that is to set some ground rules and be respectful, because you're almost certainly going to disagree on some of the things that they will want to keep. But if you have started with some of the easier areas to declutter, like I've recommended, right now it's all about building trust that you're not going to just throw away everything that they have because you don't think they need it. And of course, all family dynamics are different, so maybe you can push it a little further than others, but I would just suggest if things are starting to get heated, unless there's a safety concern, just back off, which I know can be hard, but hopefully it will pay off later. And do you like having the different totes for different bathrooms, or do you already have stuff? And like, do you like to keep that in there for
Yes, I need to go rearrange that and only put things in there that I will be taking from room for cleaning.
Okay.
Because there's a hobmodge of whatever.
Hobmodge? Scrubbing bubbles. That's from like a long time
ago.
Yeah. Okay, so I need to look up the deal with old cleaners. I know. I'm just curious to see what the deal is. This is something else I like to do, is just ask Google and read the facts so that I don't have to be the bad guy. Do cleaners really expire? Yes, cleaning products do expire, although not in the same way food does. Their effectiveness diminishes over time as their chemical composition degrades, potentially leading to reduced cleaning power or even safety concerns. What do you think? Is my mom looking convinced? Well, maybe if I read her some of the safety concerns. Okay, so potential safety concerns. Some ingredients can degrade into harmful substances, potentially causing skin irritation or blah, 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 is what I may as well have been saying, because she's not buying any of this. And honestly, most of the cleaners we're going through here are not in that super dangerous category, but I thought her argument was pretty funny.
I'm not dead yet.
You're pretty healthy, actually, so...
I mean, if it cleans, it cleans. Yeah. If it doesn't, I'll throw it away. test it.
Okay. Because, I mean, some of them may not actually work. In fact, yeah, we'll have to test some of these.
We'll have a section of the old cleaners to test.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. But
because some of them,
probably 80% of these are old cleaners.
Yeah. So, got to use them up before you get any more. Cause
that's right.
That's your. I know that's your. Like what you like to spend money on is just like it's a good deal, and then
it's not spending money on it. It's I go to estate sales and they are giving them away.
Yes, the free stuff. It's hard, I know, because a lot of people love to take all the free stuff, but because it's useful, and yeah, let somebody else take it that can use it. So, because I think you have enough. This is a tough one, I know. It is so hard to pass up on free stuff because it feels like a win. But if we're honest with ourselves, I think we would see that taking too much free stuff is really just cluttering up our house, and we don't end up using a lot of the stuff that we take. At least that's true for me. And I've learned that about myself. So now when I have the opportunity to take something for free, I ask myself this question. If I had to pay for this item, would I still want it? And if the answer is no, it doesn't belong in my space. And sometimes, even if I was willing to pay for it, if it wasn't already something that I was looking for, I do my best to try to pass on that item because it was never even on my radar until I saw it and just had to have it. One of the side effects, I guess you could say, of my job is that I've been able to be in some homes where they have so much stuff that it feels suffocating, and our stuff takes time and energy. So I've recognized that I really value my space and peace of mind much more than the stuff. So it's been a lot easier to get rid of things.
What the heck? Why? Just toilet paper. Remember when toilet paper was blue?
I do remember having some blue toilet paper. Yes.
It's just a roll of toilet paper. Why?
I don't know, Mama. I just don't know. Maybe your past self wanted to remind your future self that blue toilet paper was a thing at one time. Does anybody else remember blue toilet paper? And I want to say there was also pink toilet paper, but I could just be making that one up. Oh, and as I mentioned, this isn't just laundry stuff and cleaners. There is a lot of first aid stuff that we're going to go through because she stored a lot of that in the laundry closet. But now that we have a home for the first aid stuff, because we've already been through it, and she has kind of an idea of what she has, it's now easier to get rid of the excess. Okay, I'm probably spending way too long doing little things. This is what I do. So maybe I need to do broad categories, and then
it needs to go with my first aid stuff,
which is
under the sink.
Okay. Oh yeah, all of that in this back one, right?
Yeah.
Your room.
Let me see it. I think it's one that's for a knee brace or something. Oh, it's the heel. And then this goes, it was a heel injury.
Huh.
And I need to.
But don't they give those to you every time you go? Like
when you go to emergency, they give it to you.
So probably don't need to keep it. It looks like it's old anyway.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I remember.
Another first aid kit.
Yes, I remember this one. Oh, does it even open? Okay. Yeah.
Ooh, vintage.
Vintage stuff.
I'll put it with my vintage stuff over there.
Yep, the Vaseline is coming out. Actually, you mixed it with some new stuff. Ooh. New and vintage. Butterfly bandages. Yeah.
That would be fun just to put in the vintage. I accidentally included that first aid kit in the picture of what we decluttered from the bathroom, but
It wasn't from the bathroom. I'm sorry I lied to you all. It was from this declutter session. But back to the question of what do you do with old braces and things when you're done with them? Do you hang on to them just in case? Because just in case of what? I mean, I've got so many back braces that are taking up so much room. And I know if I ever had another back surgery, they would give me a new brace. So what do you think? What should I do with those? I think that finger splint is sad.
Oh, come on! It's not bad at all.
Oh my gosh.
The whatchamacallits are peeling off.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a crooked man and he walked a crooked mile.
Oh man.
You are under the old force. I don't know.
What?
Oh, no.
What in the world?
Yeah, we don't need that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to touch it.
Is that ghost band-aids? Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Toy Story. Toy Story 2. Tattoo waterproof bandages.
Tattoo waterproof bandages. Okay.
Okay, anyway,
First aid kit. Yeah, all the
I'll
first
just
aid
put
stuff
this back here for you to...
Do you want to wipe that?
Okay, I have a totally random question I'm going to insert in here because I have noticed more recently what you guys would probably call a Utah accent. I've noticed I don't enunciate a lot of things, like I'll say ta instead of to and fur instead of for. And then of course there's mountain versus mountain. But what do you notice that I say differently and would consider it a Utah accent?
Let me show you something that I discovered.
Okay.
Okay, we take this off of them. I don't even need those. But chip bags.
Yeah.
You put them on chip bags, click shut.
There you go.
Pull open.
Free chip clip. Thanks, Mom, for that chip clip tip.
I mean, we may save one of these, but I don't need 10 of them. So put that one back in.
Okay.
Oh, that goes.
Oh, Dora Band-Aids. I should give that to Kaylee. Dora.
Did she like Dora when she was little?
Dora.
Oh,
yes.
you should do that as a gag gift for her.
Yes. Wow, that is a really scrubby.
Yeah, you can cut that into little things and do. Where do I put that? That goes in a different category.
Sorry, I'm distracting you.
I know. Maybe I'm in the wrong section. Maybe you need to be going through the cleaners and I need...
A little later in this video, we will talk about the importance of... Do you see what I just did there? I enunciated. Anyway, we'll talk about the importance of labeling bottles correctly so you don't do what my mom is about to do right here. And do you know what this is?
There's the thing that goes with it. I think it's just water.
You just tasted it. Oh my gosh.
It doesn't smell. I think it's just water, but it's a cute little...
You've lived this long and you're going to die because you just are going to taste random chemicals.
That's a cute little spray thing for when you just need...
Okay.
Like eyeglass cleaner and put it in your purse.
Yeah, but you know what? Eyeglass cleaner already comes in its own cute little bottle. But I don't know, like...
That you can put in your purse? I don't know.
I mean, they're not quite that little.
You just fill it with alcohol, put this in your purse, and then when you're with your little eyeglass thing
and just...
Yeah.
That's how you take your alcohol.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Okay, Fells Naphtha. Woo! Nice.
Oh, okay, the Fells Naphtha. Yeah, there's bits and pieces, but I use that for cleaning.
Yep, so do I.
Yeah, you can put it in.
I don't know.
That's a bag that you use when you're washing. But put it in there for now, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just Right, and
you'll find the bits and pieces,
I got 'em.
some more pieces of it somewhere.
Yep. Yeah, you don't have to tell me to keep all of the bits and pieces of Fell's naphtha. I already do that because I love my Fell's naphtha. It is like a bar of gold, or rather, I guess it starts as a bar of gold and ends up as bullion. I think that's what you call the little gold flakes. Anyway, the point is I use every little nub and crumb of my Fell's naphtha until it is used up.
Ooh. Ooh, and it's still sprayed. Look, wrinkle free.
I remember. Oh, nice. I remember that from being a teenager.
That we would spray it on you.
Yes, and then we go like this to get all the wrinkles out.
Whole wrinkled area taut and spray generously in a circular motion. Am I going to ever use this?
No,
No.
probably not. And oh my gosh, I was thinking about this the other day.
Yeah.
And I saw some other, oh yeah, right there.
Yeah.
The dry washing card.
And I've got it down. That goes downstairs with the rest of my dry washing.
No, it doesn't. Look at that. That's nasty. It is like super dry and...
You clean it out and reuse it. It's still a pump. Where's the pump?
See, I don't think there is a pump to that one.
Right here.
Okay, well.
Remember, you pump it up and then it
yeah.
sprays. But that can be washed out and reused with the newer dry washing guard.
So there you go. There is a real life example of when to back off and just let them have their bottle or whatever it is, because this is not the hill I want to die on. For sure. There are way better hills I would rather die on. And honestly, the more I think about it, it's admirable that she wants to keep that bottle and reuse it. And I know that that's the mentality of her generation, the baby boomer generation, is you don't waste things. You use them up, wear them out, make it do or do without. So it's admirable that she wants to keep that. I think it's only a problem when you start bringing in too many things that just never get used up. So that's the point of this declutter, is just to get this down to the things that she'll actually use and then identify the ones that she needs to use up first before she goes and buys any more or gets them for free from estate sales.
I think I don't know.
It's a crystally,
Is it laundry soap?
Probably. Or baking soda. Borax, maybe.
Should I taste it?
No. See, if you don't know what it is, I'd probably throw it out because I don't know what.
Well, I am going to go test it in water and see if it soaks up. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It might be bath salts, but it's not worth
Risking
not
your
knowing.
life. You'll see throughout this that we keep running across mystery substances in bottles or bags, and it was just a guessing game to figure out what they were. Which brings us to properly labeling things so that you don't have to guess later on what's in the bag or what's in the bottle or
what's in the box.
Sorry, I had to throw that in there. As I was saying that sentence, that's what kept coming to mind, is the what's in the box thing from what movie, guys? Put it in the comments if you know. Anyway, I am also guilty of not labeling things and putting things in bottles that I swear I'm going to remember what's in there. So of course I don't need to label it. But do I ever actually remember what's in there? Nope. I have to open it up, smell it, search my memory bank for what is that cleaner again? And then sometimes I still don't label the bottle. So don't be me, save yourself some trouble and just label the thing. And if you reuse old bottles, like you'll see an example of here in just a second, I would suggest actually taking off the old label or putting on another big label, just so there is no doubt about what's actually in the bottle. And would that be great?
That is my Dawn dish soap that I go out and spray my roses with.
Oh, okay. That's your bug
And I
repellent.
yeah, my bug repellent.
Okay.
And this is mystery stuff.
That looks like Dawn. Like old Dawn.
Ugh.
Okay, mystery stuff.
Is that actually a blue mason jar? That's a vintage. Okay, I'll take that over to the sink and...
I don't know if well, I don't know. It's a very interesting looking one.
Yeah, it looks like a vintage blue mason jar. Cool.
My dad decided to pop his head in just to see how things were going, so I took the opportunity to put him to work. Oh, and while you're right there, here, that's rug cleaner that goes with
That
the
goes in that
the
box.
carpet cleaner stuff.
Okay.
Oh, do you want to put that with the carpet cleaner stuff? Oh wait, stain remover. Hang on, we got some carpet
Odor remover.
Let's see what happens when we mix these together.
Oh.
Just kidding. Don't do that, people. Yes, please, please, please don't do that. That is the number one thing that has been drilled into my head is those are the two cleaners you never mix, bleach and ammonia. As we were trying to pare down some of these cleaners, we came across several that were similar, but not exactly the same, like the two bottles I'm holding right here. And I know it might be tempting to just combine those if they're each half empty, but unless they are exactly the same, I would not recommend that.
But let's put all the all-purpose cleaners together in
Okay.
one.
All right, I'll put that in there. Is that a question mark? What? Oh my God.
It is. I'm not sure
'Cause you don't know
what
what
it is. Smells like. I feel like the guy on Mouse Hunt.
I've never seen it. You guys.
You've never seen Mouse
No,
Hunt?
but you asked me about this once and I was like, no, I've never
Oh.
even heard of it. And then
Oh my gosh. It's one, if you want to laugh your head off, get Mouse Hunt.
well, I like my head, so I think I'll refrain.
But I'm smelling this, trying to figure out what it is. And it smells like something, but I can't put my,
You can't put your sniffer
I
on it.
can't put my sniff. Okay, what cleaner does this smell like?
Vinegar. It's vinegar.
Vinegar. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, what the heck is this? Just a.
Oh, remember those people that come around and knock on your door and sell you this green stuff?
Yeah, sure.
That's what that is.
I don't remember.
Put it with the
this.
all-purpose cleaners down here.
New, amazing, multi-purpose cleaner. We'll never need anything else. All right. Oh, is this more?
Cleaners.
Well,
Okay, that's bathroom cleaner. Maybe we put it on the other side.
So we're just getting these organized into different categories of cleaners, like the all-purpose cleaners, the bathroom cleaners, kitchen cleaners. And for some reason, furniture polish was its own category. I don't know why she had so much furniture polish, but maybe it indicates that she either loves dusting and likes to have a lot of supplies, or she hates dusting, so none of it ever gets used up. Okay, yeah, that is dried out, right? Because doesn't that's like a,
Is it dried out?
I'm pretty sure. Like, doesn't it come like moist or something? Which I hate that word.
Because it's never been.
Opened, but.
Well, let's open it and find out.
Well, okay.
Because I'll just use it now if it isn't. If it's dried out. Oh, it's growing warts.
That you're gonna sniff. I don't want to sniff it, but yeah,
No, it's
so cute.
growing warts.
Oh, they're so cute. Look at these warts.
Never opened, never used. It does get old.
Yes. Oh, and I forgot to mention laundry stuff as another category. Of course, this is a laundry room. We are decluttering after all. Or a laundry closet, whatever you want to call it.
Is that box baking soda too?
Yes.
Should we just dump that?
Yes,
Is it
but
the
you
same?
know that this really does lose a lot of effectiveness, like it doesn't.
Oh, so maybe don't dump it because that's
that
newer.
one's
and
newer.
It's probably
Yeah.
older. So
Yeah.
use that first.
So, and you gotta keep it sealed in order to.
So you're pretty sure this isn't any good at all?
Well, I mean, you could probably use it, I guess, for like the scrubbing power, like to add with a. As far
I'll
as
put it with the get used up right away.
sounds. I went and looked this up to see if baking soda can still be effective for cleaning, even if it's old. And it first suggested that you test it with something acidic like vinegar or lemon juice to see if it still fizzes. And if it still fizzes, of course, it's still good for cleaning. But even if it has lost its fizz, you can still use it for things like deodorizing and scrubbing surfaces. Okay, let's talk about how to safely dispose of household cleaners. And I created a printable that will be in the video description if you want to print this out. I'm not going to go over everything, otherwise I would bore you to death, but I'll just hit some of the key points. So, of course, the best way to dispose of old cleaners is to use them up or give them away, but if you must dispose of them, first of all, just identify any hazardous waste, things like oven cleaners or drain openers, and make sure those are separated from the non-hazardous products like laundry detergent, dish soap, all-purpose cleaners, things like that. And if in doubt, you can always check the label, but unless it's used up, you shouldn't be just throwing away half-empty bottles of hazardous material into your regular trash. Those need to go to a hazardous waste disposal site, but the non-hazardous products, check the label, but anything water soluble you can pour down the drain with plenty of water, and solid products can go in the regular trash. So that covers some of the basics, and if you want more details, you can go print out that printable that's in my video description.
Oh, got a nice bag.
Yeah.
And it's not even a bag of bags, it's just a bag.
I think I'm just going to give that away. Let me.
What? It could contain your rags.
That's true.
Or your, I don't know.
Don't you think she should make it her bag of rags? Anyway, speaking of rags, all of these rags you've seen my mom going through, she's picking out a few that she wants to keep, and the rest are going on her front porch, and she's going to advertise in one of those Buy Nothing Facebook groups for people to come pick up for free. And yes, seriously, people will come get bags of rags for free. It's amazing what people will take when you attach that word free to it. Kind of like how my mom ended up with all of these cleaners.
Okay, yep, more rags.
Oh my gosh, I will just give a grundle of these away. I don't need that many.
A grundle.
Do you like that word?
Totally. Oh my gosh, is this like a shaving kit or
Oh,
a...
that probably goes out in the garage. I don't know. No, I think it's a wood carving, wood burning, wood.
It's like the original Dremel. Oh my gosh, it's a Dremel.
It's a Dremel. I knew it was something like
Rotary
that.
tool.
I just got it at an estate sale. I thought I might use that.
That's cool. So crafty. Does it work? Did you test it?
Uh-huh.
Cool. What is going on here? Oh, like you have to...
I don't know. I will Google it and get the directions.
So that you don't shock yourself to death. Oh, that's fun. And it's from Sears. Is
Yes.
Sears even around anymore? I know they aren't here, but...
I went and looked it up, and yes, Sears is still around, but they only have 8 stores left.
Right there. I can't go there.
Okay, am I allowed 2 containers of rags?
Are you allowed to containers? Is that what you're asking?
I am.
Oh, you are. Okay.
But I give away 3 bags of rags.
I just found that hilarious that she asked for my input and immediately answered her own question. I'm going to have to try this with my husband next time I want some new leggings and ask, am I allowed 3 new pair of leggings? I am, and just see how he reacts to that. Okay, coming up in this next little section are 2 of my favorite things that we found amongst all this stuff. They were very interesting.
Sponges.
A wonder sponge. What is a wonder sponge?
Yeah, I wonder.
I wonder too, because you've never used it.
No, I've used it.
Oh, you have? Oh, okay.
But it seems like it didn't really work that well. It was like...
It's probably a magic eraser.
No, it's interesting.
Removes copy machine toner from clothes and hands.
Oh, the copy machine toner. Like they still have that.
Needs baseboards and areas above heat registers. What does that mean?
That's when they used to heat with coal and it would make black on the...
Oh, okay.
I think I got it for a fireplace to get the soot.
Yeah, remove soot after puffback or smoke fire. Clean suede. So do you clean all of these things with the same sponge?
Put it with a giveaway. Somebody might want to use it and try it.
awesome.
Do you have a Swiffer? Do I have a Swiffer?
I do.
I'm trying to think if I... Let me get and
Unless
see.
you have
I
one.
don't remember if I have a Swiffer.
Ooh, the original all-purpose microfiber cleaning cloth. Here it is. It's the original, ladies and gentlemen. They've come a long way. Oh my gosh. Mom, do you want to see your original microfiber cloth?
My original what?
Microfiber cloth compared to microfiber cloths now.
Oh my gosh. Yuck.
Yeah, you want me to toss that?
Yeah.
Yeah, microfiber cloths have come a long way for sure. And now we even have ultrafine microfiber cloths. So I don't know if that would be considered vintage, but this next item for sure is a vintage item. Family oven and grill cleaner.
Ooh, do you know how old that is?
Pretty old. That probably has
Vintage
value.
An old Amway dealer would love that.
All right, I think that's the end of the fun things that we found. I'm sure there were other little things, but those were the highlights. And as usual, it doesn't look like it, but we are almost done, out here at least. We've just got a few more things to put into their categories, and then we'll start putting them away. And I did not film us actually organizing it all when we put it back into the closet, because there's a lot of trial and error and just trying to figure out where stuff goes. But make sure you don't leave right after the before and after photos, because I've got a sneak peek of some other areas that we've worked on in my parents' home.
Okay.
Wow, we've gotten through a lot. Okay, so
Okay, I think we're probably to the point we can start putting things back in.
okay.
We just need to
Yeah. Contain them. And this is not going to be one of those reveals where everything is all cute and matchy-matchy, because my mom is very frugal and wanted to use a lot of the containers she already had. But I did convince her to take a couple that I brought. So here's a little tour of what we did. First, I wanted to show you this, how we wedged this wastebasket between the washing machine and the wall just to prevent things from falling down back there. And we also secured these shelves in a way that it closed the gap behind the washer and dryer so that things don't get lost back there. Okay, so here's all of her laundry detergent and things that she uses for washing her laundry, both on the shelf and up in this basket. And then here we have all-purpose cleaner, glass cleaner, and I'm actually not sure why the carpet powder is in there. And then here we have all of her furniture polish and some of her good rags. Then here's dryer sheets, and she uses this basket to put clothes that need to be stain treated. And then I put all of her mop rags in this basket and wedged it between the dryer and the wall. This is all of her air freshener stuff. Everything in this basket I think is bathroom cleaners. And this is her basket of rags. And look, she even narrowed it down to one basket. This is the tote she will take from room to room for cleaning. And then here's her extra Swiffer stuff, the pads, and more dusting stuff. And then everything on this top shelf is stuff that she doesn't use that often, so we put it on the top shelf. And they also like to hang up their laundry baskets, so we left a little nail in place for that. Okay, now here's the before and after pictures. And remember, these were taken with 2 different cameras, so the quality is a little different. And then I have a side-by-side view for you here. And then this is the picture of all the stuff that she put out on her front porch for people to pick up for free. And these are the things that are either getting recycled or trashed. So there we go. That wraps up our laundry declutter. But here is a sneak peek at some of the other areas that we've already tackled in my parents' home, including this area downstairs and one of the many rooms that my mom uses for crafting. And I know people have questions like, how can you be so good at organizing and cleaning with Bonnie and then have your house look like this? There are reasons. And some of you absolutely already get this. But for those that don't and want to know how it gets to this point and how to tackle things once it gets to this point, whether that's for yourself or for your parents or loved ones, or you're simply here to see some of the vintage stuff that we uncover, well, here's what I want you to do. I want you to like this video so that I know you like this kind of content, and then subscribe to my channel and turn on your notifications. I haven't been able to post as often due to some personal reasons that I shared in a recent live. So if you have your notifications turned on, then you won't miss the next time I upload a video. Thanks so much for joining my mom and I today on this laundry room declutter. I hope you had fun hanging out with us, and I hope to see you on the next video, whether that's a free clean or one of these declutter videos. Remember to check the video description for ways that you can help to support the channel, and also for the printable on how to dispose of household cleaners. Thanks again for joining us. We'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.